Jai Hind students, welcome to physics class. Today we will discuss the concept of electric field. Before discussing the concept of electric field, let me tell you what is the meaning of the term field. Field of a doctor is his clinic. Field of a teacher is his classroom. Field of a chief minister is his state. Field of a prime minister is his nation. So what does the field means? Here field means the area of influence. Let me talk to you. This is a small magnet which is kept here. Now what is happening? You find that this magnet is moving. Why this magnet is moving? It is because some force is acting on this magnet. It is because some force is acting on this magnet. Who has created this force? This force is because of this magnet. Now again this is happening here, and we are saying that again the force is acting here. Now if I remove this magnet from this place, will you say that this place is empty? There is something which is invisible, which we cannot see from our eyes. What is there? Influence of this magnet is there, and influence of this magnet is called the magnetic field. If I keep a magnet here, you will be able to see its influence. If I don't keep a magnet here, it means that it does not mean this place is empty, but this place has influence of this magnet, which is called the magnetic field. Same is the case of electric field. Let us say we are having a charge Q, and there is a point P. We are placing another charge Q naught. All of you will agree that Q is repelling Q naught in this direction, and force it will be acting in this direction. Now my question is that if I remove Q naught charge from here, what will happen? Is this place will become empty, or does it have something else? At this point also there will be influence of P, and that influence of P is called the magnetic field. Electric field, not magnetic, it's the electric field. So what is the electric field? Electric field means the space around a given charge in which other charged particles experience the electrostatic force, or the space around a given charge in which its influence can be felt is called the electric field. Now in the electric field we are having two charges. One charge is Q. This is the charge that is under our observation. We want to study its electric field. So this charge is called the source charge. That is a charge whose electric field we want to study. And this charge which tests whether there is an electric field or not, whether the electric field weak or strong, that charge is called the test charge. And property of test charge is that it should be very, very small. If it is having if it is having high charge, what will happen? In that case it will have its own electric field, and which will interact with the electric field of this charge, and we will not be able to get the correct electric field here. Now let's again consider Q charge here. There are 4 points A, B, C, D, where electric field is highest. If I place Q naught charge here, we can say electric field is highest at the A and it is lowest at the B. The reason is that at A, Q naught charge will experience maximum force because separation is less. At D, Q naught charge will experience minimum force. Hence, electric field will be minimum. Strength of electric field will be minimum. So, we require a physical quantity which tells us whether electric field is weak or strong at a point. That physical quantity is called electric field intensity. Electric field intensity. So how we can define electric field intensity? Electric field intensity is a quantity which tells the strength of electric field, whether electric field is small or large, whether electric field is weak or strong. Now electric field intensity due to a charge is given as the force acting on unit positive test charge when placed at that point. If I say I want to find the electric field due to the charge Q at the point P, how I will find the electric field intensity at the point P? I will simply place a charge Q naught at the P and I will determine how much is the force acting on this charge Q naught due to this charge and I will divide it by the Q naught. What I will get? I will get the electric field intensity. So electric field intensity at a point is defined as force experienced by unit positive test charge when placed at that point. There are a few points that we should keep in our mind. Number one is electric field intensity is a vector quantity. Its direction is same as that of electrostatic force. If force is acting in this direction, electric field is also acting in this direction. Number two, its SI unit is Newton per Coulomb. Can you tell the dimensional formula of this? Dimensional formula of force is MLT minus 2 and Q naught is AT. When you will do this, what you will have? M LT minus 3 A to the power minus 1. This is the dimensional formula of electric field intensity. Fourth point is electric field intensity depends on source charge and it does not depend on the test charge, it only depends on the source charge. Next point is, if I am having a positive point charge, what will happen? If I make a circle taking it as a center, what will happen? All these points are at a same distance and at all these points the value of electric field will be same. Now if I ask what is the direction of electric field at this point, place a test charge. If it is positive charge, electric field will be there. At this point again it will be there, at this point again it will be there, at this point it will be again there. So in this way electric field, your finding is that it is outwards. So we can say electric field due to positive charge is radially outwards. And if there is a negative charge, let us say taking negative charge as a center, let me draw a sphere. All these points are having the same value of electric field, because the distance of this negative charge from all the points is same. If I want to find electric field at this point, its direction will be inwards, its direction will be inwards, its direction will be towards the this charge, again like this. So what can I say? I can say the direction of electric field due to negative charge is radially inwards. So these are the points about the electric field intensity. Next is, what is the significance of electric field? One significance we will do in current electricity, and one significance that we will do in electrostatics. E is equal to F over Q naught, therefore F equals to Q naught into E. What does it mean? If I know the value of E, I can calculate this F. So by knowing electric field at a point P, we can calculate the force acting on a given charge at that point. This is the significance of electric field intensity. Next topic is, let us say this is first and this is the second. Electric field intensity due to point charge. Let there is a point charge Q which is placed at a point O. My target is to find electric field intensity which is at a distance r from the O. To find electric field intensity, I will place test charge Q naught at P, and I will find that this charge is repelling this charge in this direction. So electric field, it will be in this direction, and electrostatic force, it is also in this direction. Now my question is, what is the force acting on this charge? The force acting on this charge is K Q naught by R square multiplied by R cap, because if charges were Q1 and Q2, distance was R, so F equals to K Q1 Q2 by R square, R cap for direction, done before. So what is electric field? Electric field is F by Q naught. Put up the values. K Q naught by R square, R cap by make Q naught. So what I will get? K Q by R square into my R cap. This is the direction of, this is the electric field due to a point charge, and direction is same as that of the force. Now a few points about the electric field. First point is, electric field is directly proportional to charge, that is E, and this Q. Graph will be straight line, directly proportional to charge if R is constant. Second is, E is inversely proportional to R square if Q is constant. What does it mean? If charge is constant, how does the electric field varies with the distance? It varies like this. Here charge is constant, and here distance is constant, right? Now after that we have done in Coulomb's law also, electric field intensity in terms of position vectors. How we can represent electric field intensity in terms of position vector? Let us say this is the system of axis, x-axis, y-axis. This is the z-axis. Z-axis is actually there, but in a plane we can't represent distance like this, so we are representing this by this line. Let us say at point A we are having charge q whose electric field we will find out, and position vector of A is r1, and my target is to find electric field intensity at the point B whose position vector is r2. So my target is to find electric field at the point B. To find electric field at the point B, what we will do? We will place q naught charge here. It will repel. So direction of electric field will be towards AB. Its direction will be towards AB. Now my question is, what is the electric field at point B? Now we know that E equals to K Q by distance square. Distance is AB square multiplied by AB cap. It is given direction. Direction of electric field due to charge Q is from A to B. My target is to find AB cap, and I know for AB cap I must know what is vector AB and also what is the magnitude of AB. How can I find it out? Let us say O is the origin. In triangle OAB, what I am having? OA using triangle of vector, OA plus AB equals to OB. OA is R1. Let us say AB, I have to calculate, and OB is R2. So vector AB is vector R2 minus vector R1. Therefore unit vector from A to B is vector AB divided by magnitude of this vector. So it equals to R2 minus R1 divided by its magnitude R2 minus R1. Now this AB unit vector. Now put in equation 1. What I get? E equals to K Q. What is AB? R2, vector R2 minus vector R1 magnitude square. And what is a unit vector from A to B? Vector R2 minus vector R1 divided by magnitude of vector R2 minus R1. So on solving this, I get E equals to K Q R2 minus R1 divided by R2 minus R1 cube. Alright, so this is the electric field intensity in terms of position vectors. Next is electric field intensity in terms of Cartesian coordinates. Intensity in terms of Cartesian coordinates. This is third, this is fourth. Now let us say this is a set of axes, x-axis, y-axis. Now we are placing a charge here, and my target is to find electric field intensity at a point P whose position vector is r. Now if coordinates of P are x, y, z, I can say position vector OP, its coordinate will be xi, yj and zk. And what will be the magnitude? X square plus y square plus z square. Now electric field intensity at the point P, K, Q by distance is OP square, and direction will be given by unit vectors from O to P. And how much this? K, Q, OP, and what is the value of unit vector? Vector OP divided by magnitude of OP. Now put up the values. K, Q, what is OP? Square, here it's the under root. So what I will write? Square of under root as the cancellation of under root symbol. And what is OP? Xi, Yj plus Zk divided by under root x square plus y square plus z square. Now this E is also a vector quantity. If it is a vector quantity, it can be also written as it is having some component along x-axis, y-axis, z-axis. So Exi, Eyj plus Ezk, it equals to K Q x square plus y square plus z square की पावर 3/2 x I cap y j cap z k cap, right? Now comparing both sides, I get Ex equals to K Q by x square plus y square plus z square power 3/2 multiplied by x, component in y direction, K Q y divided by x square plus y square plus z square की पावर 3/2 Ez is K Q by x square plus y square plus z square power 3/2 into z. Now remember, we have done various formulas of electric field due to a point charge, but you will only remember this formula K, at least this formula Q by R square. And also how to find the direction of electric field at a point P? Just put a charge on Q node. If Q is here, then direction of electric field will be this. Keep these 2 points in your mind. You will be able to solve each and every question which is based on electric field of a point charge. Okay, let's do one question. What is the question is that we are given a uranium atom whose atomic number is 92 and mass number is 235. We are assuming that its nucleus is having positive charge which is uniformly distributed. Let us say positive charge is uniformly distributed and radius of its nucleus is 6.8 into 10 to the power minus 15 meter. So my question is to find the electric field at this surface of the nucleus. Find the electric field at the surface of the nucleus. Now, if charge is uniformly distributed in a sphere, then it can be assumed that whole charge is concentrated at the center. We will do this in the Gauss theorem that will come in this chapter. So here E it equals to K Q by R square. What is Q here? Number of protons into charge on each proton, because this is the charge on nucleus. 92 into 1.6 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. So E it will be 9 into 10 to the power 9. And what is Q here? 92 into 1.6 10 to the power minus 19 divided by 6.8 10 to the power minus 15 square. No, it will be minus 30 when it will go upside. How much it will be? 11. And if you multiply this etc., you will get approximately 2.9 into 10 to the power 21 Newton. So this is the electric field, concept of the electric field. That's all for today.